Man, when we first started going out to Paris, none of the fashion brands messed with us. Like we used to go to we used to not get invited to not one show. And so we was like, yo, we want to go to a fashion show. We want to go to a fashion show. And they was like, no, like no. And so you see, we came out there deep trying to express ourselves. Like we got on outfits. And so once again, Chicago prevails. We pulled up anyway. Because I'm like, yo, I used to throw parties at nightclubs. I know what it is, how to walk into a club. Like, I don't need to be invited. You know, like, I'm going to get in. So, but we was just a little too deep. So we'd get there and they'd be like, ugh, you ain't getting in. So then that sort of started the trend of street style photography. We used to hang outside the shows. When that famous picture, we was not in the show. We was outside the show. So that's why I want to encourage everybody. Like, and Kanye had hits at the time. Like he had songs out, and still them fashion snobs, they wasn't honoring it. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, nah, because if you, and I don't even want to say snobs because that sound, it's just like, at the time, fashion shows were for buyers and for the press, not for celebrities. You know, like that. And so that's a new thing where celebrities get welcome to fashion shows. And of course, it amplifies the show and amplifies the brand. But at that time, they were handling business. So we had to, I guess, respect that we wasn't invited. So we was outside the show and just starting a movement. And I'm really encouraged by like kids that are lived in Paris, like black kids from Paris, because they kind of get teased. Like that's their home. And they can't go inside of a show. And they've been outside of shows their whole life and never been inside. So for us, the foreigners, to pull up and then open the doors for even them to come, I feel really proud of, because locally, they won the championship with us. Now they get to just walk in the shows and everything. So, you know, that was what was going on. And there was a photographer named Tommy Ton that noticed us. And he saw the movement we was doing. And you know, he took that picture. And I shouts out to, rest in peace, to Karl Lagerfeld, because Karl Lagerfeld was the one that first let us in a show. He was the first, like he saw us outside a Lon Von show, and this was like fall, winter 2006. And Lon Von show was a Sunday morning, like 11 a.m. And he pulled up, and he had saw us at a bunch of shows before then, because we was like, people was like, yo, get a picture. So we had got a picture with him like a couple days before then. And then he saw us and he said, yo, come in with me. And we was like, what? So we walked there with Karl Lagerfeld. And I don't know if y'all know who that is, but he like the epitome. He was the creative director of Chanel and Fendi for like over 20, 30 plus years.